Here's a rewritten and rephrased version of the article. Former ambassador criticizes Trump's renewed interest in acquiring Greenland. Former U.S. ambassador to Denmark Rufus Gifford has strongly criticized former President Donald Trump's renewed push to acquire Greenland, calling the approach fundamentally disrespectful to both Denmark and Greenland. Trump's interest in Greenland dates back to 2019, but he has recently intensified his rhetoric on the issue. When asked if the people of Greenland wanted to become U.S. citizens, Trump responded, "I don't think they're unwilling, but we need to convince them. We need that land because it's essential for defense, not just for the U.S., but for a large portion of the world. And I think we will get it." Gifford expressed strong opposition to this stance, saying, "Hearing this is frustrating, to say the least. Trump and his allies are learning the hard way what happens when you continuously undermine and disrespect America's closest allies. That's precisely why protests would have erupted had J.D. Vance visited Greenland's major cities." He emphasized that Greenland, as part of the Kingdom of Denmark, has a proud and independent identity. While Greenlanders seek closer ties with the U.S., the Trump administration's dismissive approach to Denmark and Greenland has only strained relationships. Gifford noted that past U.S. administrations, both Democratic and Republican, have worked to strengthen ties through diplomacy rather than aggressive rhetoric. "Consistently undermining Denmark and ignoring the wishes of the Greenlandic people damages our relationships," he said. "Greenlanders and Danes love the United States and want stronger ties, but these tactics only push them away." Trump has framed his interest in Greenland as a matter of national and international security, citing the region's strategic location and valuable resources. Gifford acknowledged the importance of the Arctic in global geopolitics, particularly in light of increased Russian and Chinese military activity. However, he argued that the U.S. should strengthen its NATO partnerships rather than pursue territorial acquisition. Greenland is already part of NATO. A smarter strategy would be to empower NATO to enhance security in the region, Gifford explained. If the U.S. wants a stronger military presence in Greenland, it could negotiate that with Denmark and Greenland, just as we did during the Cold War. What's needed is respectful diplomatic engagement, not an unrealistic push to purchase the territory. Gifford concluded by reiterating that while a deeper partnership between the U.S. and Greenland is welcome, attempting to buy the land is unnecessary and counterproductive. There's absolutely no reason the United States needs to acquire Greenland, it just doesn't make sense. This version keeps the core message intact while making the language clearer and more structured. Let me know if you'd like any further refinements.